Good morning, Rob from Centurion Running. I hope you're doing well, staying safe, training hard. Welcome to Goring-on-Thames and welcome to the Centurion Autumn 100. Hello, right, you have joined me in Goring-on-Thames. As I said, we're at the Autumn 100. We've just done registration. There we are, 195. So if you want a dot watch, that's the number. Yeah, I mean, it's a wonderful place. Looks beautiful here. So take a look at that. Yeah, so we're just getting ready now. We've got some coffee already, which I'm working my way through, and yeah, just waiting for the race start. Race briefing is at 8:45. It's now 20 past 8, so yeah, getting ready to go. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, so we are just waiting for the start of the Autumn 100, so just milling around, been keeping warm in the village hall at Streatley. So yeah, just milling around and waiting for the race briefing. Race briefing now is in about 8 minutes, something like that. So yeah, we're all pretty much set to go. So as you'd have seen from my pre-race video, the Autumn 100 is 4 out and backs from Goring Village Hall, out in various directions on the Thames Path and on the Ridgeway. So 4 25-mile out and backs, with 8 stations every 10k or so, something like that. So yeah, it should be a nice race. Obviously the Thames Path bit's relatively flat, which is good. The Ridgeway is not. Overall though, the elevation is 1500 meters for 100 miles, which isn't a lot, so we should be all right. Legs 2 and 3 will be the tougher of the 4 legs, because they're both on the Ridgeway in different directions. But yeah, I think hopefully we'll have a good day. We are hoping to go sub 24 hours. Basically the quicker the better in my book, I think. So let's just see how we get on. You know, we certainly want to beat the 26 hours 47 minutes that we did last year on the UK Ultra 100. That was on the South Downs, pretty hilly. So yeah, we should go quicker than that, but let's see what the day brings. Right, I'm going to get myself prepared, and I will see you near the start line.
coffee. We're going to have 5-6 minute race briefing, and then we're going to crack on with what will be a wonderful weekend. Firstly, hands up if it's your first 100 miler today.
Oh, wow, well done.
Hands up, people running the Grand Slam. There's 19 Grand Slam runners. Thirty seconds.
Okay, we're off on the Autumn 100, just on the first leg on the Thames Path. So far so good, only very little flooding, which is great, so should be keeping our feet dry for most of it. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Okay, we are 6 miles in to the Autumn 100, and we'll be coming up to the checkpoint shortly. Not much refueling to do, bottles are still good, so we'll whiz through that one quite quickly, I think. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, we have gone past the first checkpoint now. Super quick stop, toilet stop, and grabbed a couple of bits and we're off. So we're just running through the village at the minute because part of the Thames Path is closed as it pathway's collapsed into the river. So we'll be back on it soon enough. But at least it's fairly easy going on this footpath. So yeah. All right, I'll give you an update in a while. Right, we are back on the Thames path, working our way towards the second checkpoint. So over 9 miles now into the Autumn 100, so we're doing all right. And yeah, this first leg, a bit muddy, a bit waterlogged, so occasional wet feet, but apparently the other 3 legs are dry, so that'll be good. But yeah, a bit slippery, a bit heavy going on the legs in places. The shoes are collecting so much mud, but yeah, it's alright. Weather's holding up at the moment. We probably will get some rain in a while, but hopefully not too much. Right, I better mind my feet so I don't fall over. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're coming into checkpoint number 2, so we'll try and turn this one around as quick as we can. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, we are on our way back to Goring. We've passed the second aid station, filled up the bottles, and yeah, just working our way back along the path now. It's just started raining a little bit, but not too much. And we're just about to come up to the worst section, I think, which is very waterlogged, as you're about to see in a minute, and there's no avoiding it either. Well done, guys. Yeah, take a look at this. Well done. Well done. Yeah. Yeah, wonderful, isn't it? Right, freezing cold as well. I'm gonna crack on and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, we have just done checkpoint number 3, so we are halfway back to Goring, so about another 10k to go, just over, and then we'll be off on leg number 2. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, we are 1 mile away from Goring checkpoint, and we shall have a change of clothes probably, and see if we can get out there relatively quickly. It'd be good to get the second leg done in daylight. So, right, see you in a bit. Right, well, we have left the aid station at Goring and we are on leg number 2. So we are working our way to up to the ridgeway now. So our first leg started off not too bad actually, but yeah, it became hard work towards the end because of all the mud. So yeah, that was not easy. I was walking up a hill now, but yeah, it was a fight to stay on your feet basically. So that uses a lot of energy when that happens. So yeah, it's good to go on the ridgeway. Apparently not a lot of mud there at all, which is good. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So otherwise though, not feeling too bad. You know, I've run 25 miles, so not going to be fresh as a daisy, but equally not too bad. So we'll crack on and let's see what this second leg brings us. Catch up in a bit. Yeah. Alright. Just coming into the first checkpoint on the second leg, so about halfway through. So we'll top up and I will catch you in a bit. Right, we've now started climbing the ridgeway, so should be dry. There's been a bit of mud still on this second row, second leg, even though they said it wasn't, but there has been a fair bit, but should be dry now anyway, and hopefully the views will get better. So I'll take some of those views when we get there. See you in a bit. Alright, quick update. Not that far away from the turnaround checkpoint now, on the ridgeway, but yeah, last few miles have been a struggle. I've got stomach issues and at the moment they're not going away, which means I can't really put any food down, which is obviously a problem. So I'm hoping they clear up, but we'll see. At the moment I just don't feel like I've got any energy. It's mad, it really is. I was fine when I come out of Goring, but after a few miles stomach wasn't feeling right, and so I wasn't putting down, I've not been eating enough food, and I'm really feeling fatigued at the minute. So I don't know, let's see how we get on. But we'll get to the checkpoint, turn around and make our way back to Goring, and then we'll see what happens when we get to 50 miles. Alright, speak to you. Alright, so we're on our way back to Goring. We passed the turnaround point. Tried to get some help there to sort out my stomach. At the moment, that's not helping. So when I try to run, the cramps get a lot worse. So it's not looking promising. I've got 10 miles back to Goring. We'll see what happens when we get there, but yeah, I don't know. Thank you. Really frustrating. So let's see what happens. Catch up with you. Alright, hi guys. So as you may see, I'm in my back in my civvy gear. Yeah, I had to, unfortunately I had to pull out 50 miles. The stomach hasn't recovered. I mean, it's not too bad now I've stopped, but it's even when I got back to Goring aid station, we tried a couple of bits in order to see if I could get anything down, and as soon as I put something in my stomach, it's started messing around again. So it's clearly just not playing ball. It's a shame, because I was on pace to do a decent time today, and had I have not had that issue, I think I probably would have done quite well. Whether it had been sub 24 hours or not, I don't know. I reckon it would have been. I was on pace to do the race in about 20 hours, which would have been great. Certainly that was how I was moving at the time, but you just can't function on these long races, particularly 100 miles with no food, and I wasn't able to eat anything for about 32 miles, or from 32 miles onwards basically. I wasn't able to eat anything, so for the last whatever, and by the time I was trying to survive on tailwind, which just isn't enough, and by the time I got to the turnaround point, the checkpoint, I was already out of energy. I tried a few things there to try and help, which didn't help. I had Coke, I had other bits and pieces that the marshals were suggesting at the aid station, but yeah, nothing was going in well. Even had a piece of banana, and that didn't go in well either. So yeah, and then I made it back the last 12 miles on tailwind, but I just got nothing left, and there's no way I can go out and do another 50 miles with no food. Just not going to happen. So is what it is. Just means I'll have to come back and do it again next year. That'll give me something to do in October, won't it, next year? Particularly if I don't get into UTMB in August. So never mind, is what it is. I hope you enjoyed the bits I did film. We'll obviously be back to do it again. We'll film the rest of it, albeit most of it will be at night from now, or from that point onwards, so you might not see a lot anyway, to be fair. But hey, we will come back and do it again, because I do want to get it finished. It's a good course, although be it very muddy, very, very slippery, particularly in the first 25 miles. So that's a bit of a problem. But yeah, we will come back and do it again. We'll get it done, because I don't like not finishing races. And usually when I don't finish a race, I go back and have another crack at it. So we'll do that, and yeah, we'll bring you along again soon. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe. It'd be really helpful to the channel, and I will see you again soon. Train hard, race hard, have fun. Till next time, see you soon.